So here we are at Four Friends Winery for a tasting and a review. And Scott is going to do the review. Scotty, what are you trying first?
So I'm going to do these chocolate shooters. They're little chocolate shot glasses that have a little bit of wine in them.
Are they edible?
They are edible. They are edible chocolate shot glasses.
Awesome. And what's this right here?
This is a cheese board with some delicious smoked cheese and some baguette. So we can have a baguette and some delicious cheese with our amazing wines. We have 2 reds and 2 whites. And I'm not a big wine drinker, but I'm going to try them and see how they are, because I will give a straight up honest review. We're going to try the milk chocolate shooter. Pretty excited. Am I supposed to drink it and then eat it, or do I just
put it right in your mouth?
Just eat the whole thing right now?
Yep.
Just right at once. Okay. Yep. Cheers. The wine's really good.
Do you know what kind it was?
Yeah, it was a cranberry.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's really good. Wow. Having some of the smoked cheese now. This is the horseradish flavor, which is super delicious. It's actually smoked right here at Four Friends. And yeah, it's fire.
Which wine are you going to taste first?
I think first I'm going to actually, even though I just had some of the chocolate shooter, I'm going to try the Kenny Lou's cranberry by itself. Like I said, I'm not a wine drinker, but I like some wine, so I'm going to check it, see how it is. So here we go. Cheers. That's really good. That's actually really good.
Is it a sweet wine, a dry wine?
It's a sweet wine, but it's not like too sweet. It's not like a Moscato, like super sweet. But it's got a little sweetener in it. It's got a little sweetness in it.
Can you taste the cranberry?
You can totally taste the cranberry. You can taste it plain as day. It literally tastes like you're drinking cranberry juice without the bitterness, and it's super smooth, delicious. All right, now I'm going to try the Swiss cheese, which I thought was kind of interesting because it's almost like orange. But yeah, I'm going to do that to cleanse my palate between tasting of the wines. This is also smoked right here at Four Friends. Delicious. Can't wait to try it.
What do you think?
It's delicious. It's awesome. So next I'm going to try the Jack's Red, which is supposed to be a mix of like the Franc and the Baco Noir. It's supposed to be like that. So yeah, so
tell us what you think.
All right, I'll tell you what I think. That's really good too. That's like it's almost like a cherry sort of taste. Like it starts out with a cherry, and then honestly, I know it's gonna be kind of weird, but honestly, it kind of ends with like a chocolate taste, almost like a cocoa taste. But it's really good. So the next thing that we're gonna try is the Vineyard Harvest, which is a white wine. It has an RS of 6.5, which, a little food for thought, RS means residual sugar. So it's a sweeter wine. Here we go. Like I said, not a big wine drinker, but we'll see how this is. Wow, that tastes like I just ate a fruit bowl. It's really, really, really good. This is awesome. I'm going to finish it. Yeah, 11 out of 10. So to cleanse my palate, after that amazing Vineyard Harvest, I'm going to try some of the smoked pepper jack cheese that is smoked right here. And guess what, guys? It's really good. It's got a little kick, but really good cheese. Okay, so next we're going to try the Diamond, which has an RS of 2.0. So it's not as sweet as the Vineyard Harvest, but still a very highly recommended wine here. So let's give it a go. That's good. That's really good.
It's my favorite.
For not being as sweet, this is actually really, really good. It's got a real nice fruit taste to it too. Like everything here is fruity. It's delicious, but this is also delicious. I don't like it quite as much as the Vineyard Harvest, but I'm a sweet person. I like sweeter wines, but this seriously has enough sweetness in it. Like, I would drink this. It's awesome. So, yeah. So my overall general consensus is that all this locally made wine is delicious. And if you want an awesome glass of wine, or an awesome glass or an awesome bottle of wine, you need to come to Four Friends. and hook up with Tina Day. She makes this stuff here, and it's all incredible. Now that we're done trying the wine and trying the delicious cheeses and stuff, I'm going to have Cindy sit down with Tina, the owner, and do a little interview.
Hi, Cindy Appleman here. I'm sitting down today with Tina Day. She is the owner of Four Friends Winery. I just thought it would be kind of cool to sit down with you, ask you a few questions about the winery, the history of the winery, how you started. So, okay to do that?
Sure, that's absolutely fine.
Awesome. So what made you decide to open up a winery?
My husband and I were looking for something different to do, and we both enjoy being outside and working with the land and doing, and we just kind of planted some vines one year, and then it just kind of grew from that, and here we are.
That's awesome. Now, how long ago did you start?
Actually, we started planting vines in 2005,
Okay.
and then we added to the vineyard over the years, and then in 2009 we built this building and opened.
Oh, very nice. And we're up on the top, feels like at the top of the mountain here, just off of Route 15. Beautiful view. I'm sure we'll get to see that view here, but it's got the most amazing view. It's my favorite place to come. How did you come up with the name Four Friends Winery?
Well, we had a very lot of friends helping us with this whole adventure.
Okay.
Planting vines, building the building, everything. And we always thought it's more fun to go out and drink wine with friends. And you always take wine to a friend's house, like if you're going there for dinner or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we just kind of picked a number of 4 and called it Four Friends. And then when you come in, if there's 4 of you or more, we have our little Four Friends wall up there that we take your picture, and then you get on the Four Friends wall.
Oh, that's so cool. So you grow all of your own grapes right here.
Yes, we do.
And how many acres does it take?
We have about 7.5 acres. We grow 11 different varietals,
Okay.
reds and whites. And out of those, we do some blending. So we end up with like 17 different grape wines. And then we also have a strawberry wine and a cranberry wine, which obviously we do not grow that stuff here, but we outsource that.
And I've had the cranberry wine. It is the best. I just drank a whole bottle of that the other day.
It has been very popular since we released it.
Has it?
Yes.
And what's it called?
Kenny Lou's Cranberry. It's my granddaughter.
So how long does it take to make wine?
Actually, planting the vines, you typically cannot start picking those grapes until the vines itself has been planted for 3 years.
Okay.
Like the first year, it grows to a certain point. Then the second year, it will try to push grapes, but that's when we walk around literally all day long and just pinch grapes off, because you don't want them to get grapes right away. And then usually by the 3rd year, depending on how healthy they are and what's going on with them, you can let them get some.
Okay.
But what you're looking to do is grow your canes and establish a good, healthy vine before you start letting them get grapes.
Okay.
And then after we pick the grapes, which we do that in the fall, anywhere between August and September, we usually start, depending on the weather. And then everything gets crushed, pressed, and into the stainless steel vats downstairs. And by the next summer, we are bottling that we harvested that fall. We're not necessarily selling it because we age in the bottle.
Okay.
So there's quite a few varietals that will sit in cases aging in bottles for sometimes up to 3 to 4 years, depending on the variety. It's usually drier reds and drier whites.
Okay. Okay.
The sweeter ones you can kind of push out a little quicker.
Interesting. Interesting. So what kind of activities do you do here? Do you offer, you have, your summer hours are a little different than your winter hours, I think.
Yes. Yes. We are open year round, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then in the summertime, we are open on Thursdays, and we have a band here every Thursday with a food truck. And you can come, hang out, listen to the band, have food. We do have other events
Okay.
throughout the summer months mostly. It's a little harder in the wintertime to do music in here. We do some acoustic in the wintertime on Sunday afternoons and things like that.
Oh, that's so cool. I've been here on a Thursday night in the summer, and it's kind of crazy. It's crowded, and people are having fun, and the band's sitting out on the, playing out on the deck, and it's just a great time. We always have a good time. Now, do you do private events as well? If someone wanted to?
Yes, if someone wants to, we do weddings. I've had company parties, baby showers, believe it or not, bridal showers. Yeah, you can rent the facility pretty much mostly any time. And I do rent the facility on evenings and things that we're not typically open also.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. So it seems like this is a lot to maintain. Do you have a lot of help? Do you have how many employees? Or
Basically, on an everyday basis, it's just Mitchell Foreman and myself that make the wine, take care of most everything. My kids, I have 2 daughters and 3 grandsons and son-in-laws and friends that still come and help with harvest and everything. But for the most part, it's just Mitchell and I. And then I have a few girls that do work the tasting room part-time when I want a day off.
And this is what is considered the tasting room?
Yes, it is.
And this is where people can come in and they pick wine that they want to, like
yes.
That's
yes.
called a flight or something? Or
we offer tastings. You can choose up to 6 for $4. We do have flights that you can also do. Typically, most of the time, people just do the 6 tastings, and then you can get a glass of wine and sit here and hang out for a while. And we do have bread and cheese boards that you can purchase. And you're also welcome to bring your own food in.
Okay.
Or bring your own lunch and just sit out on the deck and enjoy the view and have lunch and drink a little wine.
Is this your only location?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever considered another location, like a second location?
I've thought about it now and then. This is a lot to take care of. So to have another location, and I'm one of those people that I like to run everything myself. So it would probably be stretching me pretty thin to have another location.
What is the average cost of a bottle of wine?
We average about $14. Now, some of the drier reds are a little bit higher. I think the highest cost wine, which is our Chardonnay and our Cabernet Franc, they are right around $20 a bottle, only because you have to age them so long, so we're hanging on to it. And they're a little bit harder of a varietal to grow and take care of. So
more maintenance.
More maintenance, and yeah.
Okay. So how did you get into it? Like what? So you have to obviously know a lot about making wine, a lot about. I mean, how did you learn all of that?
Basically reading books. And we did take a few classes up in the Finger Lakes at a few different places up there. But basically, winemaking, the biggest thing is cleanliness. And no air. Don't expose it to air. Keep the lids on the vats as much as possible. Don't, only when you're racking or transferring. Wine does not like air, and clean.
Yeah.
Because you could have contamination very easily. So,
interesting.
But basically, it's not too hard. We don't add a lot of chemicals or anything. Some places do because they think that it makes the wine taste better. Me personally, I think it pulls away from the integrity of the grape that you're growing. So that's how the flavor can change from year to year, depending on the weather. Mm-hmm. But that's the nature of it.
Have you ever considered selling the winery?
No, no. I don't think so. And my daughters definitely have an interest of carrying it on after, and I'll probably have my hand in it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But they both are interested in taking over at some point as their jobs warrant it.
Yeah. How would someone get a hold of you if they wanted to book an event?
We have a Facebook page, which is really like the easiest way, or you could call here. You know, we're listed on Google, everything else, all of that. You could call here, and or like I said, throw a message out through the Facebook page. Usually someone responds within a day.
Gotcha. If there was one thing you would want the general public to know about Four Friends, what would that be?
We're simple. It's relaxing here, and we pride ourselves in doing that. We like to have fun, you know, so come in, have fun with us. We usually always are having fun around here. And
I agree with that. I agree with that.
in one way or another, we are. Whether we're picking grapes or doing whatever, we're still having fun.
Well, thank you, Tina. It was really nice chatting.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Can't wait to be back and drink wine.
We want to thank Tina Day for the interview at Four Friends Winery. Don't forget to stop in and enjoy your premium bottle of wine and enjoy the view. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post new content every week. We'll see you in the next video.